Hey yo YouTube, welcome again. Thanks for watching, and we're back with a new video. I'm back. I should say I'm back because it's just me, it's not we. But it is we in the sense that I'm coming to you live with this video and bringing you something, my thoughts on what I think it is. So give me your thoughts, man. Actually, this is just kind of an informative video telling you based off my own experience. So cheers, man. We're gonna switch it up in this one, and that's all I got to say. But stay stoned, stay high, and let me know what you think in this video. Cheers. Some people might think what I'm saying is good. Some people might think it's bad. And others might think it's informative. But what I'm trying to say is everybody should be able to access weed some way, somehow, in some way, shape, or form. So cheers. Stay hot, guys. That's the point. Is that everybody is able to access it, but it's just like in the old days, when there was none of this technology around. People would forage for fucking food, and that's all I'm saying. Or man, you don't have to explain yourself, but
hey, we got feedback from the client.
The point is it's not the same as, for instance, going out and finding a weed, and then just smoking it. That's not the same as what I'm talking about, guys. Because a lot of people tend to think, I used to think when I was a kid, that you could just go out and find weed and smoke it. And I used to think that's just not what you do because weed is bad. And that was the instant thought in my head. So I think that that's it for a lot of people, but that is as far as they go in thinking about cannabis and how smoking it can affect you. And that's all I'm saying. Is all they know it's bad is that it is bad, and it can do harmful things to you, man. And that's all I'm trying to say is it's not the case, man. It's seriously such a thing where it really depends on you. It depends on the person. So let me know what you think, guys, truly. All I'm trying to say is when I started out smoking, I didn't smoke. And it was just me trying it. It was just me trying something for the first time, not thinking anything of it. So all I'm saying is that I wasn't into smoking weed when I first, tried it. I wasn't really all about that life. And that's just all I'm saying is that your perspective changes, your life changes. Life goes on, and you can say this stuff without fear because you like I used to have a lot of fear, man. That's just my point. And what a lot of people say, man, you don't know something until you try it. So, but when it comes to recreational drugs, there's a lot of them on the street, on the market, and there's a lot of drugs, man, that can do harmful damage to you. And so that's what I'm saying is equating marijuana to either of those is kind of like subpar, in my opinion. It doesn't make sense to say it's like caffeine or it's like coffee or it's anything like a cigarette, because it's not, man. It just chills you out. It makes you relaxed. And that's just what we need more of in our lives. Our lives, I should say. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from, in that how you obtain it, man, depends on you. It depends on the person. And you just got to have connections, man. That's all I can really say for a how-to video, like how to obtain weed. But that's what I'm saying, man. When you're like our ancestors and shit would be foraging for food, foraging for berries in the wild, they would look at the certain spots and they would know where to go. And that's just what I'm saying, is that in life, you meet people in life, and you know what they're about. So don't be afraid to just ask when the time comes, because you know who they are. So that's all I'm saying. Cheers. Stay stoned, guys, and never have fear in life, because if you do, people are going to judge you. And that's my point, is you don't just meet up with sketchy people like that. You don't just do shit that you don't think is right, or that you don't feel is, a secure transaction. That's all I'm saying for this video, bro. Stay high and don't be paranoid about shit, because there are a lot of cool people, and you'll meet cool people in life. That you'll be fortunate enough to hang out with. I just think back to a lot of those memories, and shit, man, people still hit me up to this day. So that's all I'm trying to say, is that good vibes can lead to positive connections. I'm not saying anything is for sure, guys. That's just my point. Is nothing is. I don't know what's going on with the speaker here. But nothing is for sure. Nothing is definite. And that is definitely for sure. So it's a paradox, man. We're living in a time frame that doesn't even make sense in and of itself. So that's all I got to say for this video, man. Stay high, stay stoned. And stay tuned for this winter, because there's going to be a shit ton of videos coming out left and right, here and there. Wherever they come from, I don't know. But stay prepared, man, because that's what's up. That's what's in store. I know a lot of times in these videos it seems cliche and shit. Feels like I'm reading off a script sometimes, because I just get flowing and I just get going and I keep talking, saying the stuff that's on my mind. But that's just my point, man. A lot of the shit that I say for a reason, and just because I feel like it matters, man. So stay tuned, man, for a variety of topics that we're going to discuss. Cheers. And let me know what you think as well, because it's not as easy as everyone makes it out to be, but at the same time, man, it's life is good and it's all there for you. So just make the most of your life, and cheers. Stay happy, man, and stay high. Stay medicated, man. Cheers.